So I'm working on this wheel horse frame, and as you can see, there's been multiple engines mounted on this frame. I've already repaired one hole here. That's the original hole location. I wanted to test this to see if it would actually work very well. So the round holes here, there's 4 of them. Those don't belong there. And this one also. So I'm going to weld those up solid. Now, the original hole should be the front portion of these slots where I have the little black line here. So that's where the original hole was. I know that because I compared them to this frame, which only has the original holes. So that's what it should look like. So one way of fixing it would be to weld those completely over and re-drill the original hole in the right location. But I decided to try something different. So most people probably already know that you can clamp a brass plate on the back side and weld up that hole, and that prevents the weld from going out the bottom because it does not stick to the brass. So when I do something like that, I usually have to weld the bottom too, because the bottom part of the weld where it's against the brass plate simply doesn't come out very flat. So what I'm going to try here is I went and turned this brass plug. So this diameter fits in the original size hole properly. The larger diameter just happens to be the size of stock I had. And it works out because this plate right here is pretty close to the original hole. So what I'm going to do is put this brass plug in there. And then I put the brass plate underneath it to cover up most of the rest of that hole. And then I fill that up with weld. So even though the weld does not stick to the brass does melt when you get to the higher temperatures. So I don't know how long this plug's going to last. Now, so far I've used it twice because I had to have it in the bottom while I welded the top, and then grind that flush, and then I put it in the top and weld up the bottom and grind that flush. So it saves the original hole, and you don't have to relocate the holes to drill a new hole. And it seems to work out pretty well. So first I'm going to take a small die grinder and go inside of the hole and clean the rust out so that the weld sticks to the inside of the slot there that I'm going to try to fill up. I have the frame blocked up so it sits fairly level. The blocks are underneath the brass plug so that it holds that brass plug in position. I have that brass plate clamp there to cover up most of the rest of the hole. And now I'm going to fill that with weld. I'm going to try to stick the weld to the sides of the hole. If your welding wire hits the brass directly, it simply don't stick and causes a lot of sparks and doesn't do any good. So you have to direct the wire back into the corner on the metal where you want it to stick. I turn the clamp over so it's not in the way when I'm trying to weld on top here. So I don't really mind if the weld builds up against the plug. The point is to try to make sure that the original hole is filled up. So it's a sunny day and I'm staying in the shade, so I'll use a flashlight here to light that up a bit. Now the weld's built up against that plug, so I have to knock it out of there, which is okay because I also grind a little bit on the ID of the hole to clean up that surface. And that gives me a little bit of clearance to get back to the right size hole. So that looks pretty good. I got the weld to go around the plug to fill in the corners. So now I need to grind that off flush, put the plug in from this side, and weld on the bottom side. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. So that's okay for the surface there. I'm going to take my little die grinder, clean out the inside of the hole a little bit so my plug fits in better. And I'll add a little chamfer on it so it looks nice and clean. Then I'll go to the bottom side. So the plug ends up looking pretty gnarly after that. I'm going to go wire brush that off, file off some of the bumps. We'll use it again. Now looking at the bottom, there's more voids than I'd like to see in there. Didn't fill up the hole down to the bottom very well. But hey, that's why we do both sides, so I can melt all that stuff in there. I'm going to grind a little bit of that bump away right there so that I can hopefully get down into that hole a little better. Get it filled up good. Forgot to turn on the camera when I was doing that. That's what it looks like. I just grind off the high spots so I can reach the low spots a little better. That looks okay. Need to knock my plug out and then grind the surface flat. I can't fit my big grinder in there, so I'm changing to a pneumatic grinder with a smaller stone on it. I think that turned out okay. I was using this piece just to make sure I didn't have any bump sticking up there. Looking at the side of the hole on the inside, it's mostly filled in. There's a few voids. I can live with that. I got 2 more to do down here, and then I have to fill up those 4 small holes. We'll be back in business. Now this is what it looks like with the holes plugged. Not perfect, but a lot better than it used to be. Alright, that's it.